What is going on? What is going on, my friends? Vitaly Dubin is here. Welcome back to another episode of today's in Crypto Show. This is Monday today. We are getting ready for another exciting week in crypto. And today I will share with you what are some of the biggest catalysts that can propel Bitcoin to $30,000 and beyond soon. I'll share with you some absolutely amazing news as well as not so good news as well. And we'll dive into the deep of the technical analysis as well. So looking at the price of Bitcoin right now, we are at $27,282. We do see a lot of bullish momentum in the market. We did see an absolutely amazing green candle on the weekly, closed above the 200 weeks moving average right here. And before we come back here for a second, I want to share with you amazing news. Nasdaq is eyeing the second quarter of 2023 to release for Bitcoin crypto custody platform. And as you know, Nasdaq is an American stock exchange based in New York City. They're going to be allowing for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency trading, but they will start with a custodial service for hosting, storing cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others. So this is mega bullish news for the crypto space. We are also seeing that Bitcoin beats 97.6% of the S&P 500 companies. Only a handful of companies like Meta Platforms and Nvidia Corporation has so far in the year of 2023 has outperformed Bitcoin. But look at the other list of 488 companies. Bitcoin has beat them all so far. Now check this out. Sony is eyeing an NFT transfers across multiple game platforms. It means that if you have a plain Sony PlayStation, right? A lot of people are playing PlayStation. And if you own some in-game items in an NFT, you can transfer them across multiple game platforms. This is game changer. There's gonna bring so much more adoptions because you know Sony PlayStation has sold more than 100 million of PlayStations around the world of the users. I don't know the exact number, but it's into a lot of users. And check this out. Amazon reveals, like there is some sneak receipt mail Friday email, basically appear to confirm that digital tokens and NFT gallery and resale opportunities are coming to the site. Amazon, the giant of our e-commerce space, is going to be launching its own NFT marketplace. Come on, where is this going? And if you don't know about NFTs, where are you living? NFT stands for non-fungible tokens, is what you can hold and store in your wallet. It's going to be used everywhere basically. If you are an artist, you can launch your collection as an NFT on using one of the blockchains out there like Ethereum, like Solana, and soon Ultron as well. So there's many different things that are coming. Look at this. Imagine the world. Amazon steps into the crypto NFT space. This is where the bull market, I can smell it, I can sense it, I can feel it. The bull market is getting there. So that's really amazing. That's really cool. So guys, let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Where we are right now. What are the chances that we are going to crash and blaze through the $30,000 level? Well, let's take a look. You can see right here that we have a dragonfly doji that was a couple weeks ago, and that pushed the momentum. It reversed the downside trend, and we printed this beautiful green candle. And last week we just closed. This is an indecision candle right here. This is an indecision. So you have the wick on the up and the bottom at exactly the same basically place. It means that the bulls and the bears are fighting against each other right now to basically see where the direction, who's going to win in the short term. So either the bears are going to come back and retest this breakout of the 200-week moving average. This line standing at $25,600 going to be an important level of support, or the bulls are going to take over and crash it to the $30,000 level. Now $30,000 will be a huge psychological level also to take the profits on, but we are seeing some resistance step in. And where this resistance stepped in, well, you can see it all across 2020, this is 2020, this is 2021, so this is 2022. All across this place, if you put this this trend line right here, you can see that this is an important level right here, where you see this wicks, this 28,000, 29,000. It's right where all of these wicks appearing, right? It's pretty crazy. All of these wicks in 2021, when we hit this major way down right here, when the crypto market crashed, you can see that right now it is the resistance. What used to be a support broken down, it now becomes a resistance. So it was no surprise that the bear stepped in to defend its resistance level right here. But overall, it's looking very bullish. We have on the stochastic RSI this blue above the orange line. It is very bullish momentum still. We have the RSI trending up, so there's no signs for like big like momentum going down. There is a very good chance that the momentum is going to continue going up to the next level, which I think is about 30,000. 30,000 is psychological level that we are looking to break up. But there is no question in my mind that we're gonna break the $30,000 level. It's just going to take some time, if not sooner, but maybe a couple months, maybe this year. This is the year that we will be battling in 2023 to go and stay consistent above the $30,000 level. That will be the challenge for 2023, moving and preparing into the amazing 2024. So right now is the time to pay attention to what's going on in the crypto space, to place your bets, to build your crypto portfolio, and to enjoy the gains of the bull market, because we can all smell it. So there is another interesting news came out about USDT stablecoin payments launched on Telegram. This actually built not by the Telegram Foundation company, but outside developers that build this solution, that if you want to send some USDT on the Tron TRC20 standard to someone from your Telegram contacts, you'll be able to do that. So that's pretty cool. We're seeing a move of Ripple. There is Ripple whales. XRP went and bought $155 million because they are feeling that they can win the SEC case. This SEC case, there is for years right now on this horizon for Ripple battle with the SEC. And they feel like the SEC doesn't have a clear guidance on what is security, what is not a security. And because of Voyager bankruptcy lawyers, and they essentially are winning the case and claiming, they're citing right now the Ripple lawyers that are citing those cases. And the bottom line is Ripple is being on a tear. It's been accumulating. In the price of Ripple is right now 40 something, 44 cents. Or something like that. So that's pretty cool to see. Now on to some not so good news. We see that the US Security and Exchange Commission has charged the entrepreneur Justin Sun, who is the founder and creator of the Tron blockchain, for and his wholly owned companies, 3 of his wholly owned companies, for the unregistered offer and sale of crypto asset securities, Tronix and BitTorrent. It looks like they're going like and tearing on hard on crypto and trying to grab as much as they can in crypto. So they're creating all of this battle. So there's that. There is also the Coinbase received a well notice from the SEC. You can see right here, focus on staking and asset listing. This is basically a Wells notice. Is not like the company is not doing so well, because a Wells notice typically precedes an enforcement action. And right there, Coinbase, one of the largest US based companies in the crypto space, are tearing their heads out trying to understand what SEC wants from them. Because when they launch those product of the staking of the assets on Coinbase, SEC didn't say anything, right? So, and they've been talking to them for months, and now there you go, SEC is now charging them about that. And Kraken, they already settled with Kraken for a $30 million fine. So they're very much in a crisis mode, and they're actually looking outside of US right now for opportunities. So it will be interesting to see how they're going to defend themselves and win this case against the SEC. Maybe just like Ripple, it's going to be very bullish then for crypto. Another decentralized exchange, the DAO, SushiSwap, subpoenaed by the SEC, and now they're trying to get the legal defense fund to defend for the subpoena with the SEC. So SEC is going after SushiSwap. They're going after Coinbase. They're going after Justin Sun. They're going after so many different Ripple, as you can see right here. This is the Sushi DAO Legal Defense Fund with a $3 million. They think it's gonna be enough for them to defend the SEC case. Now France looks to ban influencers from promoting crypto products, basically not registered with the financial regulators in France, which no one of them is registered, which means that if you live in France and if you are an influencer there, it's a bad news from you, because you cannot promote anything on social media, be it on Facebook, Instagram, or other social medias, basically any crypto projects. There is a handful, right? So Goldman Sachs highlighting Bitcoin as the best performing asset year to date. Shout out to the Goldman Sachs. Well done, well done. We're seeing why this move happened. You know, this move happened because of the banks that have collapsed, with the Silvergate Bank, the Silicon Valley Bank, then the Signature Bank. They're just falling, just one after another, and the situation is dire. You know, people who have funds in the bank, they're like, I don't want to hold funds in my bank. I want to better buy Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin is shooting up, because they don't trust the financial ecosystem. And yeah, all of this doesn't help. The Federal Reserve raises once again the interest rate by a quarter point, reaching 5%. They say trying to, you know, fight the inflation, but the recent instability in the banking sector could weigh on the economy. So that basically means that the banks, there are like 180 plus banks that are facing some similar scenarios, just like the Silver Valley Bank, because of this undervalued bonds that they invested in long term, that basically they may be facing some bank runs where people withdrawing money from the bank. So that may be the narrative again that will bolster and push the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market higher. So if you've been a holder of Bitcoin, if you've been buying Bitcoin on the dip, when I told this is the bottom, you know, when we reached the $17,500 right there in June 2022, I was calling out, I was shouting that this is the bottom. And yes, technically we reached the double bottom. We reached the $15,500 at one point. I remember playing a chess game with my friend, and we're like, man, Bitcoin at $15,500, I gotta buy it right now. So he bought it at $16,000 right there on the spot. But yeah, there's been pretty good run for Bitcoin, and right now we are getting some momentum going. Now if you have been using Arbitrum is a layer 2, like a layer 2 on the Ethereum chain. So basically allowing for using the Ethereum chain but faster. They recently had a huge airdrop, a huge massive airdrop in the history of airdrops, right? So maybe you are eligible, you can connect your wallet basically, and if you bridge to Arbitrum, transactions over time, transactions frequency, interaction, if you have all of this, maybe you're eligible for the airdrop, which is 80% of it has been already paid out. And you can see right here the airdrop, the Arbitrum price right now is about $1.22. It shoot all the way to $10 and then went down 90%. So this is where it is right now. Maybe it's a good time to pick up some Arbitrum in your portfolio, but we'll see if it's going to be a good move or not. So what else is there on the news? The Federal Reserve, of course, printing a lot of money. They printed and printed and printed all of this. Look at this balance sheet. I mean, look at this. In the the last couple of weeks, they have basically reversed all of the previous year worth of shrinking a little bit into the balance sheet, but they are right now like printing like crazy, once again devaluing the US dollar, and that can only be a good thing for the Bitcoin price. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Um, Powell says the Fed will start expanding its balance sheet soon, basically printing more money. And right now, the first banking crisis of the Twitter generation that we've seen, and the pressure on the banks is very different from 2008. The stocks of the banks are plummeting down, and once again, this may be a catalyst for Bitcoin narrative to prepare for the next bull run. So this is what's happening right now. We're gonna see how this week is gonna close. If we're gonna come down to the $25,500 level, that will be an amazing price point, in my opinion, to get into buying Bitcoin. So we're gonna be staying in this range between $25,500 to $30,000 for some time, until we're gonna break the $30,000 and go much higher. And you want to be ready for that when that happens. So that's what I want to share with you today, guys. I hope that you have a fantastic start of the week. Get ready for more amazing things happening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe to the channel, comment below what do you think, and let's get it rocking, guys.